Yay, I like chests. This is really kind of gorgeous. Guys, get out. Come over here.
Is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Summit meeting notes on the Deadfire event, 2829 AI. Topic: Spiritual disturbance in the Deadfire Archipelago. Governor Ignacy Vidaro presiding. All agree that disturbance shook the metaphysical veil between the here and the beyond. Ask about capitalization. Cause of disturbance unknown. Experiment gone wrong. Rumor of giant address statue dismissed with mass hallucination. Pierre Quisili requests to contact Republic Associates for second opinion. Governor Vidaro denies motion. Verdict results inconclusive. No action required. Oh, workshop etiquette. Clean up after experiments. Label experience. No stealing. Rose Elia Rosto's not allowed in. No food or drink. Pretty standard fare. You don't need that, right? Yeah, let's take a look upstairs and then we'll get out of here. Ooh, chest. The Moons of Eora. Oh, he's got something to talk about. Art of Malicious Compliance by Elia Rosel. When our governor told me to stop bothering him, I moved out of town. When he told me to hire cheap farm hands, I raised the dead. Now he leaves me alone. I have one. Mes Inverno has been founded on the principle of insubordination. In order to preserve our legacy, we must become a community of the ungovernable.
What do you think of Giata's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable? Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
We should talk, but not here.
Oh. Don't mind me listening in. Talk. I was just wondering if I could, because I could easily get on top of that, but would it benefit me in any way? I don't think so. Yeah, we got stuff all over the place. Let's see. All right, let's... Man, we got things to do all over the place. Oh, actually, maybe I should have gone to camp. I might do that. Part of me wants to... The camp's right here. Part of me wants to run here. Let's see what we find along the way, you know? See, what is that? Why are some of these glowing like this? Oh, is it just the crop? Maybe it's for a mission or something we'll figure out later.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the only monsters starving as well, Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me. Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else.
How can we help?
I don't think there's anything that can be done. I'm hoping the Animancers can find a solution. Honestly, my biggest issue seems to be rats taking the food. Or thieves.
I still don't want to, like, turn her in yet, because I don't want it to, like, ruin... No, I don't want to do that. What happened if you found the thief?
I just want the food at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's lost.
You should increase your efforts to hunt for food in
The
the forest.
Rangers have taken on extra hunts as part of their patrols, which has helped some. The problem is that the things they bring back tend not to be edible, thanks to the blight.
Okay. Alright, so we got a fast travel point here. I like that.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
Sounds like there's... Am I tripping? It sounds like I'm hearing, like, creatures, maybe enemies, but maybe it's literally just creatures. Oh, there's a plant back here. Dang it. I didn't see that till just now. There's a plant up here. Oh, yeah, I see it. There's a chest up top here. It'd be crazy to have these vines and stuff just growing up in your city. Alright. Let's consult with what's her face over here.
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
Guy wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants
Giada.
my
Giada.
professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Banish was the word he used probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Of course she
I'm up to
does.
my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
If you're talking about the Revenant in your barn, I dealt with them.
You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but
Sure
a
he
very
was.
old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
You promised some answers?
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
We need to find the source of the difference if there's any hope of stopping
But
it.
how to find something so well hidden? Can something so metaphysical even be found? Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
I'm a bit skeptical, but thank you for your insight.
And thank you for the interesting riddle. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Trying to remember that.
And thank you for the
Giada.
nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Yeah, like this. This is unsettling as fuck, man. Super unsettling. Let's consult with them, actually, before we do anything else.
Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Wonder if she needs a new research partner.
Or maybe a test subject?
Yvette, look what I found! A genuine godlike.
Oh my God, Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
You do realize I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Why are you talking to me like I'm some kind of specimen in a jar?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her research.
Of course. Depends on what you want from me.
We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I don't know, I guess I would like to be some kind of mushroom.
Ooh, good answer.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
Excuse me?
It's a simple question. You have a fragment of a god inside of you. All we have are silent, unsympathetic gods, and a lifetime of unanswered prayers.
I wasn't born to be your savior.
Weren't you?
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that Godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Godlikes can't reproduce? That explains a few things.
Oh, didn't anyone tell you?
No, no one ever mentioned
Well, this is awkward. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not?
it. Hopefully people remember me in the ways that I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, Godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Some good news, please, for the love of
The Dream
gods.
Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Aedyr would be a good place to start.
I assume it's not just any pillar will do because nothing is ever that simple.
Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giada would know the details.
Should I ask him about the entity? I'm gonna ask one more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
The anatomy of a godlike, huh?
Before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
I don't want to do these angered spirits. Do I have a closer point? No, not really. What? Why is... That's weird. Oh, they're up there.
Keep quiet.
Oh, damn it.
We'll bang.
And rock!
Careful where you step. Might be a twig, might be a snake.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
Yeah, probably. But whatever. There, oh, there it is. Okay. That's interesting. Those bodies weren't there before.
This must be near the spot that cartographer mentioned.
I believe it is. They're really high ranking too. I don't know, this might be like a legit dangerous battle. Okay, hold on. Your 6 staff, no. I don't want to try this missile salvo. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I actually would hope it didn't. Okay. Oh crap, you can see me. Ah. Well, okay.
Here we go. Arms up. For new armor.
Make worth and rock! And rock! Avowed.
Switch!
Worth and rock! Beyond sequence.
Make way.
You will bend. And rock. And rock.
Oh, don't back up at me. That's weird.
And rock. And rock.
Been to Eora a few times. Not a bad place.
Nice work.
Jeez. Oh. Is that it? No? I don't think there's any getting through this. Hold on.
And rock.
No. Okay. Well, they're dead now. And yeah, they were much more difficult. Being higher level and all. There's a corpse down there. I want to go to it, but I feel like I won't be able to get back up here. Oh. Investigate it another time.
Avowed beyond seek.
Oops. Whoa, freaking guy threw a rock at me.
And rock. And rock.
I'm a little irritated that guy, like, totally dodged my blizzard spell.
Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
That looks like a camp spot over there, which is good. That actually is what I was hoping to find somewhere up here.
You there? Need some supplies?
Oh.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku Tadek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
This is an interesting place to set up shop.
Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh?
Fair enough.
Between spare supplies and interesting finds, I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with. That being said, care to see what I have?
Yeah. Ooh, exceptional grimoires. Oh, yeah. I wish I had the money for that. Freezing Pillar. Drives a pillar of frigid ice into the ground, dealing damage and high frost acclimation to everyone around it, basically. War Mage's Robe. Hold on. Anything to sell? Good. Get those out of here. Get that out of here. I mean, I could get 1,050 for this. It doesn't put me in range of reaching any of these, though. kind of mixed on this because I have maximum essence in 15% area effect. So this is 3% damage reduction, 2 additional damage reduction, 15% ability cast speed. Definitely take those. Oh, there are other people up here. Okay. Kind of thought it was going to be a little more like dangerous up here. So what about where that cartographer died? That was over here, right?
Aye, aye. Stand back.
Might as well get it all, you know?
Ready. Aim.
Dang, that guy's not only purple, but he's like purple 2-star. I can't sneak up. This guy will see me for sure. I think these guys are gonna have a lot of health, and I'm guessing this one back here is the same as this one. If I could at least get in and like assassinate one of them real quick, that would probably work well. Oh, and they got a healer too.
Beyond seeking. And rock. Take worth and rock.
Where's that healer one?
Make worth and rock.
Dude, we got lucky.
You will defend.
That healer couldn't heal him. He didn't have line of sight.
We make a good squad.
That was super convenient. We got more.
Avowed beyond seek. You will defend. Take worth and rock. Worth and rock. Then raw. Then raw. Then raw.
All right. Give me some good stuff. Wolf gloves. Oh, not bad. Is that a big Aedyr crystal right there? It looks like it.
Then raw. Seek.
That was fun.
Getting pretty high up here. Well, there's definitely something to shock. But where are we shocking? What are we shocking? Oh, maybe this right here.
Beyond seek.
Yeah, that missile salvo is pretty cool, but it is heavy on the cost. I was kind of hoping to get me over to that cartographer wherever he died, but maybe it is down below? Maybe it's just time to set up camp. We're gonna do the camp talks and then probably call it a night for the stream.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't call up the harvest on the opinions of a single
Is
person.
tainted food better than no food? They can survive without the harvest. They just have to work harder. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
That's enough for now.
You too.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
She was pretty harsh. I'm surprised no one else backed her
I
up.
wish I could say the same. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Yeah. Indeed, the court is full of flatterers trying to win favor by telling others what they want to hear.
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it. Losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Agreed. Let's get some rest. Alright. Yeah, we haven't found the new totem yet. Although I think we have one of the fragments. I could upgrade this quite a bit. Oh, if I only had 2 more Awakened Aedyr. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, at least. Helps my survivability. Not sure on those. I'm gonna wait. Ooh. I can make 2. What was that for? Is that for the armor? Oh wait, I thought I did. Oh no, that's the wrong one. It seems like a good idea. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to think on that, I think. Actually, I'm gonna break this down. Upgrade that. I mean, that's super low. think I'm gonna break that down. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, 5% critical hit. That's so awesome. Dang, 23 lockpicks. That's amazing. Alright, guys. This is where we're gonna have to call it for the night. My dinner's here, and I'm ready to go eat it. And then I gotta come up here and cut up these episodes so I can upload them for you all tomorrow.